Many of us are looking forward to the upcoming holiday season. Cue holiday music, candy canes, and hot chocolate. But some of us are not. Some of us absolutely hate it. Cue darkness, freezing days, and loneliness. Hello everyone, my name is Stacy Reuille-Dupont, and as a psychologist, I tend to see folks in my office who are struggling this time of year. Today I'm going to talk about 13 things you can do to keep your spirits up this winter, whether you hate the upcoming holidays or you love them. So number one, accept your feelings about winter and the holidays. Acceptance of our current predicament allows us the space to have choice about it no matter what it is, even if I hate my current predicament. Acceptance will get me out of it a lot faster. Acceptance doesn't mean you agree, condone, or want the current reality. All it means is you acknowledge this is what is going on in the moment. So number two, make a pros and cons list. What do you like and not like about the season? From here, you can build up the things you like and work with what you don't like. Number three, take stock of your pros and cons list. What can you use from that list to help you? Even if you have nothing great to say about winter, we can reframe what you wrote. For example, trapped inside becomes trying new spaces, time to rearrange my furniture, or making the small effort to get outside a little bit at a time. So number four, make a plan to get out during darker days and fight loneliness by getting engaged in local organizations that offer connection and outings during the winter. As you collect items, put them on your calendar so you have things to look forward to moving into winter, and commit to going no matter what. Number five, get moving. As an exercise scientist turned psychologist, I'm always amazed at how many people do not use their body to treat their moods. You were born with a body to move it. When we don't move, our energy gets low, and then we try to use calories to increase it. So check out number 8 for more on this one. And move. I don't care if your push-ups are against the wall, if your squats land you on the couch. Just start moving. This is a great place to find another new activity. So yep, that's a callback to number 3, so that in the winter, check out the rec center in your area. Being in a warm pool is pretty nice when it's snowing outside. So number 6, find some beach-oriented guided meditations for those of you longing to get away from your cabin fever. You don't have to spend a dime to take a mental vacation. The power of the mind is great. Just think about a succulent, bright, yellow, aromatic, zesty lemon. How many of you salivated? Do not underestimate the mind's ability to transport and create a different experience once you decide to focus. So the next time there's a blizzard, cozy up, plug your earphones in, close your eyes, and take a 20-minute beach vacation. You can check out more on my channel for some great meditations that can take you to some serene scenes quickly. Number 7, get a new blanket, maybe a weighted one, a sweater, bathrobe, slippers, hat. If you're like me, you get cold easy, and being cold is not fun. It's the cold you hate. Make sure you have the gear. I'm known to be wearing long johns and a hat in my house all winter long. So make sure you have the items that you need to be cozy and warm, and layer up. You can even get a fake fireplace app on your phone, TV, computer if you don't have that option in your house. And why, you ask? Because our mental state is so powerful. Fake fire or not, you will be surprised at your mind's ability to create a warm experience for you if you let it. So number 8, take stock of your diet. Many of us do not eat for health. We eat foods that actually leave us feeling depleted, low in energy, and overall sad. The standard American diet. See my autoimmune video to learn more about this. Eating for mental health includes eating a variety of foods, especially leafy greens. This gives the body the nutrients it needs to start making the neurotransmitters you need to enjoy contentment, joy, pleasure, and ease. Look at your diet now, and here's a few ways you can do this. Get to the farmer's market and see what folks have preserved that you could take home and enjoy all winter long before it's done. Or get with a nutritionist and review your diet and make sure you're getting what you need. Or look through cookbooks. Find some items that look interesting and appealing to you and commit to making a new recipe every week or so. Again, this helps you be proactive and plan for things you are looking forward to. If you don't like to cook, enlist someone to do it for you. Take a class or find a local restaurant to sample over the season. See number 9 and 10 below. So number 9 is connect with family and friends now. Let them know that winter is hard for you and that you need some extra support getting and staying in touch during the long days. Set up reoccurring dates, game nights, lunch, and movie times. The list you created in number 4 can remind you why you want to start scheduling now. And some of you might be saying, what if I don't have family and friends I can connect with? So number 10 is to look around your community for options that interest you, even if you don't know anyone yet, which I know is hard. Some of you may need to take an extra additional step, get into therapy, join a group around a task or activity you think you might like, or reach out to an online community. Be open to trying and giving it a real shot. I see many who give new groups 1-2 times and then they quit because it's uncomfortable. Just know it's going to be uncomfortable. It'll be really uncomfortable at first. And I do not mean to be flippant about the difficulties that surround making friends. However, you have to start somewhere. Although many of us feel that if we were willing to be gentle with ourselves and open to trying new things, we can make some sort of connection to help us through. Some of us need to be kind to ourselves and work to have compassion for the humanness in us all. Because people are going to say things you don't like and do things you don't like, and you may struggle to connect with them in the same way they struggle to connect with you. Give them a break. You are there to connect, and ask yourself how you could support this person. When you shift the focus from yourself, you'll be surprised at how different your experience is. Again, it may be time for therapy if you're feeling overwhelmed or confused by this concept. If people aren't your thing, look into volunteering with animals. You'll get the benefit of needing to be outside a bit. So see number 3. So number 11, take up a new hobby, something that's healthy for you and that you can commit to learning. Get curious and stay open, even if it's a bit difficult or boring at first. By staying curious, you engage your prefrontal cortex, and this is that part of you that helps you stay in the moment, judge, plan, and respond rather than react. By committing and giving it a real shot, you teach yourself about perseverance and grit. And when you have grit, you increase your confidence. When you increase your confidence in yourself, things get a little brighter. So number 12, take stock of your thoughts. Do not underestimate your ability to change your mind and impact your environment. Remember that lemon? Did you salivate again? And if lemons don't do it for you, what about a crunchy pickle? You can hate winter all you want, but the more you tell yourself you hate it, the more you will. If moving to I love winter is a bit too much for you, just go neutral in your comments. It is winter. Without the heavy judgment and anger that accompanies hate and dislike, you move away from the emotional content of your statements and just be objective about the situation. So many of us are trapped in the prison of our mind about all sorts of things because we refuse to give up our story about it. We refuse to look at it from a different perspective and change our mind about it. This doesn't mean you have to like it, agree with it, or want it. It just means you have to accept it. And if you remember that from number 1, acceptance gives you the power, and it gives you that power back. It allows you to truly examine and decide what you want to do about it. The hard part of changing your mind is you have to do the work and be uncomfortable. No one can change the way you think about it but you. You have to do the work. And finally, number 13, commit to yourself, because no one else can fix this for you. Since I live in Durango, Colorado, I cannot at any time not have winter. So by being proactive and putting a few things in place ahead of time, you can have a really different experience this winter. By noticing the way that you talk to yourself, and if you set yourself up to learn how to shift your focus and manipulate your perception of your environment, you stand a better chance to tolerate what you don't like, and then winter be damned, will become spring. Thank you for taking the first step in your journey to shift our mindsets about winter. I would love to hear about how you started to shift your thoughts about winter or the struggles you had while trying to do just that in the comments below. If you are interested in learning more about finding purpose and meaning in your life, click the link below to learn more about mind over matter and how our physiology and psychology are inextricably linked on my blog at stacyRD.com. If you are ready to get started making changes in your life, then visit our clinic website to check out our professionals and book your first appointment. studiob.life. If you liked this video and want to understand more about how your psychology is really in your physiology, then give this video a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Thank you for watching, and make a great day happen. Be well.